Oh, it's been said a bard's life can often be a hard life, or hill and jail to rove and always move from town to town. And some folk have inquired if ever we grow tired of ranging all around the world and never settling down.
But one should be a little wary of remaining stationary, 'cause comfortable is lovely, but it's not the way we grow. When life starts to unravel, pick up your pack and travel. You'll find a strange serenity in places you don't know. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. You've got no map for showing which direction you are going.
But why start on a journey if you know where it will end?
And once you recognize,
to anticipate surprise, you'll relish every twist and turn that lies around the bend. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road.
the world has got its demons. There are many reasons why you'd find it harder to be brave than be afraid.
But every life could use some danger. Every friend was once a stranger. Ships are safe in harbor, but that's not why ships are made. Wriggle-dee-dum-dee-doo-rat-terry-o-dee-da-dee. A fwit-da-dee-da-dee. There's so much to see beyond the open door. It's outward bound we go. Who knows what we'll find that we've never found before. Adventures waiting further down the road. It's waiting for you further down the road. Adventures waiting further down the road. Let's go!
When the Fae dance, they truly revel hard, with wine and sweetmeats in jollity solemn. Titania and Oberon seek a new bard, whilst Robin Goodfellow hides near a column. Time hath a different flow in the Feywild. An hour can be like unto a day. The mightiest of fighters are struck mild, artificers hired to light up what they may. Who is often a deception when names hold and always convey power. Who is who? Goblin or hobgoblin? Who carries the day in this desperate hour? All that and more awaits us on the screen, where we ply our trade and hold this our mask. On that 21 adventures we are keen to journey with you and drink from the cask. And as I, your Metatron, am Shakespeare, Paolo Garbanzo, your DM, is here.
Well, greetings, Shakespeare, and greetings, adventurers all. I hope you've had an adventurous week. Here we are, episode 9 of Into the Feywild, our off-the-wall Dungeons & Dragons game with performers from around the Renaissance Fair circuit. I like to think of this kind of game as the closest you'll get to what patrons think happens at the Ren Fair when it closes on Saturday night. I don't know, it's pretty accurate. Allow me to remind you of the possibilities. This is an interactive game, and you can make this adventure explode by the power of channel points. Join our Patreon, and you get even more powers during the show. For only a few saintly points, though, you can give our players bonuses to help or hinder them. Powers can stack or cancel each other out. So if someone gives an auto hit, but then someone else gives a crit, the crit wins. Now, if somebody else throws a critical failure, well, then they cancel each other out. Yeah, crit no more. While you can befuddle the players or the DM, an actual roll of an 1 or 21. How would you sign? Anyway, cannot be changed. They are sacred unto the gods. So join in the fun and be part of the action right here, right now, and roll that nat 21 footage. Right, here we are. Well, and almost in right order. Oh, changelings happen. This is what happens. Changelings. And we're back. All right, my friends. Welcome, all of my players. Playing with us tonight, of course, we have just Mab as nobody. There we go.
I'm somebody, but right now I'm nobody.
That's right. Changeling Artificer. Soft Autumn Ingenue as Gift the Bard. There we go. And Alex Stompoli as Pax the Warlock. Yes. And of course, Jax the Whipper as Varus the Fighter.
It's Varman.
We'll get that changed on the marquee right away. And by right away, I mean probably by next time.
We'll have it ready by mid-December.
That's right. Mid-December, it'll be right up there. Well, hello, everyone. I know we had quite the weather this weekend.
Gross.
It was rough for many of us. My last show on Sunday, I think I had 3 people show up and we just chit-chatted. I'm at least lucky enough that I have like a little awning at the back of my stage, and so we just chatted. We just talked about stuff, things. It was great.
Nothing like trying to do a drag show in the rain.
Someone left the drag queen in the rain.
And no, she can no longer take it. My eyebrows are at my knees.
Oh man.
It took so long to dress her. And no, anyway, it's fine.
She's just heavy and wet.
Ick is back! Ick is back! Ick is back!
Yay!
Ick! We missed you! were hoping for you. We were rooting for you. We even raised a little money for you.
Yay. Glad to see you back, my friend. I hope things are going well for you and have a very, very swift recovery. We have a lot of people on the injured list right now. Reverend Tommy, our moderator, who's usually on our Twitch mod, is still in the hospital. But he's hopefully getting better, hopefully coming out. But I think he's on the chat here with us tonight as well. So yay! Well, welcome back, everyone, and welcome all our viewers, all of our people from who rated us, as well as shoot, I wanted to get the number of how many raiders are there. So because I have a plan. But all right,
What?
so
wait, what? No, I think there was like four raiders, three.
Yeah, but with like inflation, it only pays out to like 1.5.
Yeah, or 39.
The rates are all over the place. Market
they're
values
up
down.
and down.
We are having 39 raiders at the moment.
Okay.
So don't even try.
You know,
Thanks, Shakespeare, for keeping us on.
Niches
Whose idea was this?
Stitches.
Who's the idiot who's been rating us at the start of every single segment?
I love it. It's great. All right. Well,
You know who else get liches? Nobody.
liches.
Liches get stitches.
Do liches need stitches? Because frankly, I don't think there's nothing to grow back if they, anyone?
You know what? It's unclear. It's unclear.
All right. Well, my friends, let us
Merlin from
leave our
England?
cold rain. Oh yeah. Yes, our friend is in England. We're hopefully headed that way in July. So we're going to be doing our Dungeons and Dragons tour, starting in Scotland, going all the way down to York, England. So maybe we'll meet up. But let us leave our cold and rainy Ren Fair world behind and come on now together into the summerlands of the Feywild. Listen close as we weave this tale. Last week, we started our adventure deep in the gardens of the consort of the Summer King's party palace. So I know it's a lot to say, but it needs to be said. It's the consort's party palace. He's the consort of the Summer King. There's a hierarchy, people. Hierarchy. After a night spent with Bravolio, the consort's former right hand. So once again, it's like Kevin Bacon. We're three degrees of separation. The party made their way into the actual palace. Bravolio brought them through the grotto, for they thought it would be the path of least resistance. They met and made out with a mystical giant frog, obtaining a key for a door that they needed. They were nearly drowned by some sort of water nymphs or sirens or something, or no one really knows, but they sent them off to be psychologically drowned. And as the party each had to face their fears, it was revealed that Varys's backstory was a lie. His family wasn't killed by some albino orc named Carl. He made the whole story up. But the rest of the party has no idea about the boy who cried orc. Will they ever know? We'll find out. They survived with their psyches more or less intact and found the 2 keys that they needed to open the door to the party palace. There they stand before the large double doors that lead to the feast hall of the palace. The decorative doors seem to hang heavy on their hinges, heavy like the weight of lies on the minds of half-elf. So I'm just rubbing it in there. All right.
Bro.
And there we stand in front of the doors. You've got the keys.
Look at this thing. Okay. I'm ready. Do we have to turn them like a synchronized key turning thing or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this one's this big and the other one's like this big.
It's not the size of the key that matters.
Yeah, it's where you put it. Uh-huh. 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 Okay.
Oh.
Right, just
What?
do it gently. Just tell it that it's very pretty.
Do you want to hold the big key?
I got it.
What's okay?
Oh yeah, he's good at this thing. You got it. You got
I'm
it, best
still
friend. I
annoyed.
believe in you.
Why
go.
are you annoyed? Wait, what did I miss?
I had my little hot tub time was not fun.
Oh no! Oh, that's right. You came out angry. I mean, I was in an awesome place. I just had to fix everything that was broken. It was awesome. I'm sorry. Can I fix your broken thing?
No.
Okay. Would the big key help? Does the big key help?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want the big key.
Here you. Let me see if I can-
One of these days we'll all be in the same room. It's going to be beautiful.
And we still won't know how to hand things off to each other.
All right, so you have the keys. The very ornate doors stand before you. You turn the keys simultaneously. Click, click. A little magical chimey sound.
Oh.
And the door swings open with some glowing green sparkles. And there is a very large hall before you. It is ringed with colonnades. So you're a little farther back. You know, you're not in the room directly. You're kind of back, and you're on the side of the room that, you know, so there's 10-foot colonnades all the way around. And in the center of this very, very large feast hall is a gigantic long table, well decorated, quite ornate. Chairs, benches, all sorts of manner of seats are around this table. And on the table is an array of foods. Some hot, steaming, some chilled. There's drinks, there's wine, there's cornucopias full of fruit, all very summery, as it were. Lots of summer fruits, summer foods. There are meats, but there doesn't seem to be anyone here. In this room.
Just a quick tip to everyone: do not eat this food. Seriously, it's a trap. It's a trap. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a trap. Don't eat it.
No eating. Got it.
Right, that's fine.
I'm not hungry anyway.
Oh, you're breaking my heart. Oh, can I hug you? I will hug him. Can I hug you?
Sure.
I think we all should hug him. I think we should all go in for
No.
it.
No hugs.
Okay.
That's fine. You know what, best friend? That's fine. That's called consent. That is called having agency over your own space, your own body.
Yeah.
I'll support you. Go for it. That's fine.
Thanks also, best bud. You're the best.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Bravolio says, what about a high five? Like a
I don't know you well enough, Ravioli Man.
Very
This
well.
will help. I'll do impersonations for you if it'll make you.
No, we gotta find the consort. We gotta find the Summer King.
Okay. Focus.
All business.
Focus.
No enough merriment.
No frivolity. No frivolio. Frivolity.
The name is
Ravioli.
Bravolio.
Ravioli.
Right. All right. Varus.
Thank you for getting
so there
my name
is faint music off to your left-hand side. Now, again, you're in it's the rectangular room. You're on one of the long sides, and the left side, one of the shorter ends, has a beautiful staircase going up. Well decorated, well lit, and you can hear some music coming, some thumping bass music, but it must be far off. Across the room on the other side, there's yet another corridor, and you can hear more of a string melody. This is more like ballroom dancing kind of music. but it's very faint, very far away. On the right-hand side, well, there is yet another corridor. You don't hear any music coming from that. And that's all you see from here. You haven't really entered the room too much. You've just kind of stayed on the periphery.
What time of day is it?
It's always It's always right at the middle time where the sun is just about to set or just about to rise or just after
There's
it's
no
risen.
nighttime here.
There is never nighttime.
Interesting. But
There
like
hasn't
people
been
would-
one as long as you can tell.
But people have to sleep
Ever.
at some point, right?
Well, yeah.
What people?
Sleep.
Here's what I'm
Rest,
thinking.
maybe.
Maybe can we find the consort's bedroom and hide in there? Because like the consort's got to get some sleep at some point, and then the consort will be alone, and we can ambush them there. Figure out what we got to do and not have to worry about anyone else.
I mean, historically speaking, the bedroom is not typically where one sleeps.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they won't be surrounded by a court, though. We hope.
I don't think there is any court here anymore. I think that they sent them away. The consort sent everyone away, and I think that the only thing left here are bad guys and the consort, who may or may not be a
Bad guys or bad guys.
A little
Yeah.
column A, a little column B. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All right. So stab them as soon as I see them. Then.
But with which sword? The eternal question remains.
I mean, that's the issue. Yeah.
I mean, incapacity. I'm working on some non-lethal weapons.
Well, okay. We could. So then, do we walk around or do we go where we hear people?
We want to talk to people. We're not here to like sneak through, right? We want to talk to people. We want to talk to the consort.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we can get the consort when they're alone. Although I suppose that might be a little scary if we just show up in their bedroom.
Like surprise. But
Or it might be very exciting. You never know.
yeah.
Bravolio does say the consort is usually never alone. Now,
Oh,
whether
that's
he's
unfortunate.
whether they're with guards, they're more just whoever's
Do
handy.
you think
if you know
that
what I mean.
stems from like a fear of commitment or self-loathing, that they don't want to be left alone with their own thoughts?
Absolutely. Oh, heck yeah.
Goodness. Yeah, no,
Definitely.
we'll have to talk about that because the inability to be alone means that there's an eternal issue going on right now. I may suggest writing like a letter to yourself to get that all out there and to kind of work through. You don't have to mail it, but you just write it all down, and that way you kind of speak to your inner child a little bit. But okay, we'll have to find them first. But I'll put the pin in there.
Diary.
Yeah.
Day.
Okay.
Hey, Gif. As you're all looking around the room and things, you see one of the forks falls off the table for no apparent reason. Like there's nobody there, but it just fell off the table. Nobody else seemed
Right.
to notice.
So, sorry to interrupt all of this because I myself am getting flashbacks, which is why I stopped listening for a second. So there's a fork that just fell off that table. I don't know if you noticed. I don't see how or why. Usually it's not a spontaneous thing. It could be a mimic. It could have just gotten up and started to do a bit of a routine. Perhaps there's dancing and singing furniture in here. I don't know.
That's ridiculous.
I got an
And
idea.
it will be, yes. Right.
I'm gonna very, very gently stab it.
So you go over into the room. So again, like you guys really haven't like gone into the main room. You've been sticking around to the colonnades, and you're just going to pull out your sword, dagger. Which one?
No, I
Okay.
think you should use the butter knife next to it. That was going to be my suggestion. But you can use whatever you want, best friend.
There's only one sword I trust.
Oh.
Well, two swords.
Oh.
The second one isn't a sword.
It's my fist. Anyway, so you go over to it, and the fork is just sitting there on the ground. Varus, give me a perception check.
With which nat 20 do I trust this week? Let's see.
The one that goes to 21.
Ooh, that's a... What's my perception modifier? 14.
Okay, so you're like, I'm gonna gently slow it. You're like, and you're bringing your sword. You're just gonna poke it, and just before you get there, it says, "No, please don't stab me."
Fork, what's going on? What the fork is going on here?
Who are you?
I'm Varman.
Are you one of those demons?
No. What demons?
The demons who've taken over this place.
Where's the consort?
Oh, he's probably I don't know, probably in the throne room. Maybe.
Is the consort possessed by a demon?
I don't know, man. We just all got turned into utensils.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
So
very fascinated by this technology. I'd like to.
is the fork moving?
It kind of wiggles a little bit. Also, I can't hold my arm still. But yes.
Okay. All right. Here's what I would like to do.
That is messed up.
I want to make sure there's nothing invisible nearby. So I'm just going to swing my sword like directly in front of me, not aiming for the fork, just aiming for the air around me.
Okay. You don't seem to hit anything.
Okay, cool. All right. Just making sure. I read about this in a manual that my uncle left me before he died of like hidden monsters that sometimes ambush you.
Oh yeah, no, that I can see. That makes way more sense than, I don't know, the ludicrous talking cutlery. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. No judgment. You're good.
So Fork, what's going on here? What's the dealio? What's the Frebolio dealio?
Well, they're gonna come back eventually, and they're gonna have dinner, and they're gonna shove us in their horrible mouths.
Oh no, that was my question. Have you been used since been turned into forks?
Yes, every day, all the time. Every
how many
time the
of them are
meal
there?
comes back, they come back and start shoving us in their mouths, and then Frankie never made it back out. He's gone, man. He's gone.
Wait,
They ate Frankie?
They just ate him, fork, everything. It just gone.
That's got to cause serious indigestion.
Yeah, it depends on what you are.
Well, I mean, looking on the bright side, eventually he has to come back out again.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't want to think about that, man. I don't want to think about that.
I mean, have we talked about the poop cutlery before? Because that is not a thing. That has been banned in several planes of existence across. I mean, we talked about it this one time with another goblin who is not watching, who would be dying right now because we did talk about poop cutlery, but
What are you talking about, man?
don't
We'll
do
spare
that.
you the details.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many demons are there?
There's a lot. Like there's got to be at least 39.
I had a feeling it was that specific of a number.
What door do they come through? Where do they come from? Every door? Or do they come from one?
They're
door?
all over the place. They're I don't know. I've just literally been here on this table for I don't even know how long.
Mr. Fork, if I can call you that. How long have you been a fork?
I don't know. It's so hard to tell time here.
Oh, yeah, true. How could you? I don't know. Could you put how
month.
many dinners roughly? Because that usually only happens once a day.
Yeah. It's been months. It's been so long.
Oh
So
God.
long.
Okay. Yep. All right. They're all related. Okay. Cool. Thank you for your assistance, Mr. Fork.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We know they're going to come back. Can we find a spot to ambush them from? Maybe you could get like Flameo ready to just like blast a door so that any who come through that door just immediately get smoked. And then, I don't know, Pax, if you've got any special spells that could maybe like block another entryway, and then like I can just hold off the other entryway by myself.
What about
awfully
Gift?
grave.
I mean, Gif, you can, I don't know what skills you have, so I didn't want to put any responsibility on you.
Right, no, I got it. I understand. I am here to support all my best friends, and I've got 3 of them now. This is perfect. Let's go. Let's do it.
I do have a couple questions for you, Mr. Fork.
Yeah.
Is there a way to make you better? I'd like to help.
I mean, if you could dispel me and all my friends, that'd be really helpful. Yeah.
I'm more of a speller than a dispeller.
I mean, if you
F-O-R-K spells
if
fork.
we can return to our normal shape, we can actually help. I mean, some of us are warlocks. Some of us, not me. I was just a guard, but some of the other forks and knives.
What do you know? What spell they use to turn you?
Probably transmogrify, polymorph.
Well, like, isn't it usually like with those spells, like when you kill something, it just reverts back to his old form?
That may happen.
It didn't happen to Frank.
No, that's fair.
Well, begs the question if Frank is actually dead, but he probably wishes. But we'll find out.
No, I don't mean kill you guys. We're talking about killing the individual who bestowed this upon you.
Right.
Who did this to you?
I don't know. They are hiding. They are pretending that they're fairies, but they're certainly not.
So
They're
it was
some
one of
kind
the
of
little
demon.
pixie demon bitches.
Well,
no, they're not. No, they're dishes. Those are pixies. It's okay, nobody. It's hard.
Bish. I said bish.
Oh.
Yes.
Biodegradable dishes.
Well,
yes.
there's the ones that pretend to be pixies, and then there's, I guess you could say, it's the new right hand of the consort.
I'm so sorry, Borbolio, Benholio, Cornholio?
Bravolio.
Bravo.
Sometimes he is, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It's a little blue demon. I don't know. I've never seen that kind of thing before, but he looks like a weird cherub, but he's all blue.
Oh, that'd be an imp, right?
Well, usually imps are red, aren't they?
Oh wait, Ifrit.
I don't know, man. I got turned into a fork.
That's okay,
Right,
Mr. Fork.
sorry,
we keep calling you Mr. Fork. Can we have your non-utensil name?
Yes. My name is. You know what? I just said fork originally,
That's it.
didn't I? So.
That's fine. How appropriate that was your name and what you were turned into.
I've been fork for so long.
Oh,
Can't
that's. I
even
mean,
remember.
God, what if your first name had been Soup Tureen and you'd been turned into a fork? The identity crisis would have been.
Tureen.
I'm really glad that you can have so much fun at my expense. Thanks, guys.
Oh no, gosh, sorry, Mr. Fork. No.
Yeah. Oh.
My name is actually Ginger. I'm a lovely fairy, but yeah, you would just a fork right now. Just
Well,
a fork.
Ginger, we'll get you sorted. All right.
Fork, how many of you, is it like every fork and knife and spoon at this table is a person?
Yes.
Oh, awkward.
How many are there here? That's me asking the DM, not the fork.
Oh, you look around. So the table seats 50. So, yeah. And you look around, not every plate has, like a fork, knife, spoon. Some of them have a couple of forks. Some of them don't have any forks. Some of them have 3 forks. They're not exactly really great at setting the table, as it were.
Goodness, on an etiquette level, we should have set this, but everyone doesn't have a dessert fork. There's not salad. Heaven if we have a seafood course.
It was only just a few years ago that I realized that was a salad fork. I always used it as a defense fork because I have 2 older brothers. So just one was always used for eating and then the other one was used for defense. So trying to like keep your brother away from eating your food. That's
right,
someone
you
was
gotta
like,
eat
it's
with
a
the fork
salad.
pointed up.
No.
Yeah. I wish I could dispel this curse for you, but that's way beyond my skill level. I am sorry.
Yeah, the best I can do right now is just wiggle a little bit. So,
well, here's what I'm thinking. We stop these demons, we get all of you turned back into normal, and then maybe we can spoon.
Oh.
It's very therapeutic.
Get right to the
spoon.
Ooh.
Right, what's her name?
You have a big spoon and a little spoon. Nice.
I wasn't sure how in depth we'd get with this knife. Yes. So yeah, there's probably a good all in all, there's probably a good 75 various spoons, forks, maybe 100.
Oh man, I wish we could.
All right.
Okay. We need to find. Yeah. All right, Varus. Let's do this. Let's do the thing you said to do. That thing you wanted to do?
Yeah.
We should do it. That.
Yeah. Let's set up.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So how do we want to play this? I know you've got Flamio, nobody. Pax, do you have any way to stop just close off an entryway?
Oh heavens, close off an entryway.
Or just make it harder to get through.
I mean, I could blow something up.
I also have Thunder Wave.
That might be, yeah. So maybe we put Flamio right at the start of one door. And then you and Pax can take another door. And then I can handle another door with gift support.
Right, because I've got some Thunder Wave as well. So look at that. We can thunder it up.
Oh yeah, and Bravolio, can you use your party pranks to make a distraction or help us in this fight at all?
If I can try. What do you have in mind?
I wonder if maybe make a smoke cloud in the room so that they can't see us or they can't see Flamio, and we'll hear them coming, and then we can just go to town on them and jump out of the smoke and start slashing.
I got more. I can add on to that.
Yeah.
I can also make the floor really greasy, and I can make it so that they have to really, really want to attack you. That's my favorite one.
The fork says, "You guys are awfully brave. These are demons. Are you sure you can handle them? Like a lot of them?"
Oh no, absolutely not. But we're gonna. Because you shouldn't be a fork any longer. You should be a right and proper fairy.
Yeah.
Well, while our players are getting ready for the dangerous and most dangerous dinner party ever, we want you to know that you are watching Nat 21 Adventures Into the Feywild right here every Tuesday night on twitch.tv/Nat21Adventures. If you're enjoying the show, having a good time, and you want to support us, hit that follow button and subscribe to our Twitch channel. And Amazon Prime members get 1 free Twitch subscription per month. Consider spending it with us. And thank you for any new people subscribing. Now, back to the devastation. Say it with me, audience. TPK. TPK.
While we're putting this plan together, I also have minor illusion.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can make the floor not look greasy.
Yeah, I can also, send them somewhere. Throw my voice down a hallway or something. Make them go elsewhere.
Well, Bravolio says, "What if? I mean, if So we're just hoping that it's just all demons, right? Or are we hoping that the consort is here too? I mean, what are we gonna do with the?
I would like to get my hands on the consort eventually.
Maybe I don't need to show you the ropes. I'm proud of you, Pax.
No, thanks, buddy. I'm just using your confidence and gumption.
I think that the two of you need to, hug it out. I think
that we have some things to consort out. Ooh.
Oh, okay. Well, Bravolio says, what if we don't have to kill all of them? Because I'm not a fighter, but what if we manage to just snag the consort and kidnap him? If we've got some illusions, maybe we can.
That was what I said at the start. Let's go find his bedroom or their bedroom and just, talk to them then.
I can do that. I like that.
Bondage
I'm up for everything. I can stab. I can, be in the bedroom. I can stab in the bedroom. It's, it's what I like to do.
And we've still never used the rope.
We did for that one fight.
Oh, that's true. We did tie ourselves together. I forgot.
That's totally different.
Yeah,
that's
that was
the
like
bonds
last
of friendship,
week.
though. That's different.
Definitely, weird, awkward. You forgot that. Okay, let's do it. Let's do the thing. I'm with you guys.
What are we doing? Maybe we should take a vote.
I vote that thing that you said we do. We should do it.
So should we go sneak into the consort's bedroom and go that way? Everyone say aye or raise their hand if that's what they want to do.
I'll raise my hand. We've been given a foreboding warning by Bravolio.
Well,
all right, fine. All right.
But that doesn't mean we still won't fight along the way.
Maybe okay.
I know.
Bravolio says, "Well, if Mr. Forky says that all the guards are going to be here, maybe we can separate the guards from the consort. So a little bit of both without getting ourselves all killed."
Okay, I like this. Hold on a second.
To quote a mystic of ours, you can get the best of both worlds.
Yeah. All right. Now, if we left Flamio to go down here with the command fire on a greasy floor, right? And then you do the big voice echo thing, minor illusion, in the middle of the room. So they come and try to attack Flamio to go in the middle of a greasy floor. And then Flamio fires onto the greasy floor while they're all there. That would be awesome. You know what I'm talking about?
I like that idea. I like that.
I mean,
meanwhile, we're somewhere else.
True enough.
What do you think, huh?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a terrible plan to me. Bravolio, you've been in here before. Which way towards the, you were the right hand.
Yes.
Which way towards the right hand activity room?
Well, the throne room is over there to the right. That on the way to the throne room is his main bedroom, which is also right next to the magic room.
What's in the magic room?
Yeah, magic or like magic?
Like all the magic. I mean, it's usually where the consort, does a lot of spells? Like,
Are
Quotes
there like
and-
magic items there that we could like maybe snag?
well, there used to be. I mean, that was where all the magic was kept, you know.
I think we might want to take a stop there.
Go to the magic room.
Yeah. I think that would be good.
Okay. I mean, maybe some of the toys I made are in there. I don't know.
All right. Good.
Let's do this.
So wait,
Okay,
we're gonna go
first
straight to the
things
magic
first.
room.
I'm gonna set up the situation. How long does this see? Let's see, how long does this greasy spell last for comedy effect? It lasts for 1 minute. But I will leave Flamio to go in the middle of the room. And we'll go check out the magic room. And then I can do the thing. How far is the magic room from the dinner room?
I mean, it's down the hall, a few turns. It's a bit of a ways, but not, you know, it's in the palace. It's not like hundreds of miles. It's all,
Yeah,
you know,
is it more than 60 feet as the crow flies?
directionally. Like, Bromolio has to think about it, and he's like, it might be right about 60 feet. If you like, we're in the corner of the room, maybe, and then yeah.
Would that work? Logistically, GM?
To remotely like set up Bravolio to explode. Yeah, that if you're in range, yes.
Flamio to go. It's
Yeah.
the grease spell that I want on the floor
Mm.
so that it combusts the whole floor that everyone's walking on. I just really want to do that. That's all I'm saying. I just think it'd be funny.
I think that I dare say that the people watching might actually make it happen. So
Oh, that's right. With the power of the Patreon saints. You are enablers.
maybe even some tots and prayers might actually extend the range of certain things. So yeah, that could happen.
All right, let's check out the toy room.
All right. And Sally is already throwing an auto success. So we'll get there. It's a bit of a
you. You
success
guys got
action, so. All right. So you're setting up Flamio to go. This little guy underneath the table.
Flamio to go is a little cannon with little feet that walk. It's all blurry. Your hand's in focus.
Bless
this
it.
mini Magnus made this mini. It's a little gun that's got put your hand behind it so it goes into focus. It's got like little boots on there. Come on, there it is. Oh, so close. Come on, show me the boots. The boots.
We're getting there.
Can't see it.
You need to watch some makeup tutorials, sir.
Yeah,
You need to know how to
seriously.
present your product. There you go.
All right.
This is too small.
You
Flamio
said
to go
it
is
was
like this
to help
big.
Paolo get better camera technology to better display his products, such as Flamio to go, which you can also get at our Shark Island Magecraft location for Lando Capes, along with taters. You want to go to patreon.com/nat21adventures and become a Patreon saint, so that this show can eventually have some level of professional quality.
It'll never. Thanks, Shakespeare. All right. So you set up Flamio. You are gonna try to cast the grease spell once you get to the room. You are headed there, and you are not even to the room yet when a large gong hits. Really? Where's my little guy? In the main dining room, and that must be the call to dinner or lunch or whatever time it is. And you run a little faster. Bravolio's like, let's get to the magic room. And opens the door. And it is an amazing room full of magical treats, items. There's large and small magic items. Also, in the center of the room is a magic hole. It's 10 feet in diameter, and it is just dark, and it goes straight down.
No.
And it looks like a swirling mystical ice flow that clearly is some sort of weird portal of some sort.
What a glorious hole.
Yeah. And there's on a pedestal nearby, there is a crystal ball. And it's like, it is clearly displayed at like eye level. Well, I guess eye level to a elf, I guess. But let's see. Varus, what catches your eye, however, is it's like a perhaps some sort of helmet, maybe some sort of with like visor, and
what does the visor look like?
I mean, like, it's dark. It's got little pointy ears. It's got.
I think I'm going to put it on.
All right.
Nice.
How do I look?
You look
your
awesome.
With your eyes. Oh, you great.
With your eyes. Yeah, you look way, way more badass than you were before. Yeah, and you feel like perhaps that this could actually, although you can actually see through walls, because you're looking around. You're like, hey, wait a minute, huh? How about that?
Is it just walls I can see through, or is it other stuff?
Whoa.
Do I need to not look at my party members for a little bit?
Or maybe you do. I don't know. You can see through walls. You can see through walls and other things. You haven't quite learned how to control it yet. However, you do look through the wall, and you do see that in that main dining hall, there is, in fact, several of these demons who were, like, when you looked, you were like, oh, there they are. And they're starting to come around to the table. And originally they did look like pixies and elves and other fey creatures. And then they just kind of mold off their bodies, and they're like, they suddenly appear as their demons that they are. And they abuse those forks and knives and spoons. Just, yeah, you almost have to look away. It's the worst thing you've ever seen. They don't just put those things in their mouths either. They're like shoving them in their ears and their nose. Last thing you want is like demons.
Not the correct
What do you see?
orifice.
Tell me what you see. Come on.
They're sticking the forks in their ears. And
So they're all there? Are you saying they're all there?
I don't know if all of them are there. Let me count. How many do I see? 1, 2, 3.
Nearly 30 something.
Nearly
Okay, can I go? Can I go?
Nearly
Can I go?
30
Can I go?
something.
I do. I want to go. I want to go. I want to go. Can I do the thing? Can I do the thing? Can I do the
All
thing?
right. So there are, I believe, how many tots and prayers do we have? Like 7? All right. So it is right on the, we got 8. We are right on the edge of that magical distance. I'm going to need you to make a magic roll, but you've got currently +9 to your roll, including your magic roll. So, I mean, but
And
it is a
the auto
DC.
success from Sally.
this isn't quite auto success. This is gonna have to be way more than just auto success.
Okay, so I rolled a 17 plus my spell attack. Is my spell attack or my spell modifier?
Spell modifier.
Okay, so 17 plus 4. Hey, it's a 21.
And it's plus 12. So
it's a 33.
Ugh.
you're like
Greasy,
you're kind of like,
greasy,
"Ugh,"
greasy,
and you like you touch
greasy, greasy.
you're kind of like trying to get it. You're like, I can't quite feel it, and you reach your hand out and actually touch a magical item that then like and it totally gives you the extra reach that you need to turn Flamio into a gigantic fire spewing cannon. And
Grease?
Varus, and the grease is way more than you ever imagined a grease spell could go. Varus, you're watching this and you're like, you've never seen a magic spell like that ever happen.
That felt really good. That felt so good.
The entire table, everything, the floor goes up, and you realize, Varus, as you're watching them, that these demons are actually some form of ice demon, and they have a weakness to flames. What is the normal damage on Flamio?
Like 2d8, I think. Hold on, let me verify. It's in a different section. Come on, Flamio. Yeah,
I'm gonna
2d8
say-
fire damage.
Give me that 2d8 and just multiply that by 4 for the grease and the cannon.
Jesus. Don't roll a 2.
Come on, sexy 8-sided dice. I rolled a 7 and a 5, so that's 12. And then what'd you say?
Times 4. Because they also
48.
have weakness. And
48.
yeah. So yeah.
Plus 10.
All right.
10.
So and we have a couple of Patreon saints throwing in the extra damage. Oh my goodness. So the whole thing goes up.
Hellfire, and I bring you
Fire. Beg you to burn.
Mass grease aside. Oh, Johnny's throwing his +5 as well. It's Demon Flambe is really what it is, and Ice Demon Flambe at that. They literally, like, some of them explode, some of them like they form into ice and then melt. And then Varus, you're just like watching this is like, and they are different kinds of demons. So some of them literally just they die, they turn into this ice sculpture and explode. Some of them just melt. Some of them are just they just crisp up. It's yes. You hear a cheer from all of the forks and knives and spoons who are on the table. They're just like, yay!
But they're also on fire.
They are also on fire, but they are metal utensils. So yes.
And they're not made
Now,
of ice.
Blondie, I thank you for that nat 21 because I was about to roll a saving throw for the higher up demons that would not be destroyed by totally. Just see how much damage they take. The demon at the head of the table literally, like, as everything happens, pushes away practically Varus. You see him do a backflip over the side as this weird blue cherub shaped demon flies and goes and then like blasts his hands forward. Ice shoots out of it, freezing the table back over, but it's far too late for his 38 other friends as they are all dead.
Guys, it's the blue cherub that turned all the ones. He's the only one left. Let's go get him.
Let's go get him. I grabbed several magic items. Okay.
Just like charging.
I'll be right there. Just gonna get a couple of things.
Vars, you can only see through walls. You cannot run through them. So hopefully you take the door, right? So.
I feel like we should do an intelligence save, which is probably going to go terribly, just to see if
I think so too.
I remember to open the door as I try to go through it.
You might be so excited that you're just gonna go for it. I was, yeah, definitely.
It's a 10.
Oh man, I don't know that. I think that's I think you just wham right into the door, just wham. Oh right. Oh, sorry. Dang it. All right. Right. Ah. All right.
Right now.
You can just put them on.
Yeah, there. That's the way to do it.
Nobody. You did feel power come out of that thing that you grabbed as you were like trying to extend your spell range. It is a crystal wand. It is cold in your hands, but it is something.
Don't
Yep.
say that.
All right, and the rest of you head on into the room.
I'm definitely taking this crystal wand.
Right behind them.
Yeah, right. I'm there too. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
You're running. You come into the room that is just now like this toasty. There's soot everywhere, and yet this freezing, the ice blob is still there, with all these demons melted, exploded everywhere in the room. You're pretty sure that the demon went towards the throne room.
Let's go.
Yeah, can you see where he went through the wall?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he headed towards the throne room.
Okay.
There we go.
You run.
Like constantly going like this.
There's a tree.
Of our man.
All right. You go down a corridor. Of course, another beautiful, ornate, elven. All right, you get in to the throne room. This is a weird throne room. It is literally trees, and it is the essence of summer. Big, nice mossy patch in the center, where a large wooden throne that's literally growing with tree branches coming out of it. Well, ornate little spirals. You're clearly in a gigantic oak grove that is basically on top of this hill. So it's like you've come out of the building, but the oak trees are so thick, the branches are so thick that you're pretty much still in a building. There's gigantic fireflies. They're literally like as big as grapefruits that are just floating around, giving you enough light. And there you see that little blue cherub demon talking to someone on the throne. And someone has a nice headdress, and
Is that him? That looks like him.
and the demon turns around and goes, "That's them! That's them! They're here for you!"
Augustus?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're here to help.
Yeah, not like in a bad way. Simmer down.
And Bravolio is like, "Consort, it's me, Bravolio, please." And the consort immediately stands up and is like, he's about to give, you can tell he's about to give Bravolio like a talking to when he sees Pax.
Uh-oh.
And he goes, Pax? What
Wow.
what are you doing here?
Well, came to see you.
Well, this is very interesting. How did you make it?
Oh God. Well, that's a story. Oh, how much time do you have? You may want to sit back down. Uh, but there was a table and an enchantment. We got here. We fought a lot. There were witches. We fought the witches. We walked through. We walked through a maze. Came through a hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's listening to your story, and I rolled your passive perceptions, people, and I have to say I'm sorry that I rolled terribly, except for Varus, who notices that while the consort is very attentive to your story, Pax, he is absolutely like slowly moving away off the throne, like he's definitely like, that's a great story. Like he's clearly looking for his car keys. He's and only weirdly only Varus actually notices
So
this.
is he fixated on Pax right now and only Pax?
Yeah, kind of.
So could I maybe go around, get out of his direct field of vision and just try and move to intercept?
Yeah, you could jump into the trees. You are in a big oak,
Yeah,
grove.
that's what I was thinking.
So you can zip over to the trees, and if you wanted to, if you would like to make a stealth check.
This will go great. Hang on, let me just make the sound of me running.
Auto success. Auto
Oh.
success.
Auto success! Thank God.
So you're you actually hear the magical jingling of music around, fairy music. It's happening there. It's there. It's ambient. And you manage to actually make your chainmail at the same time. So you're just yeah, perfect. You zip out into the trees, off to the left-hand side. Meanwhile, Pax, you're meanwhile, nobody. You actually are kind of a little fixated on this demon who is definitely just hovering in the air and reeling with magic. Just you can see his hands are just ready to
Right, yeah. I don't like that one at all. And I'm ready to throw out some vicious mockery if it comes to it. I'm not there yet, but I'm ready to go. It's at the tip of my tongue. I stopped thinking about puns. I'm ready to go. I don't like that one. I'm going to mention it out loud in a loud whisper. I don't like that one. He's
right.
getting groggy.
Nobody, what are you doing?
I am keeping an eye on both, and I will I'd like to check out this demon. I would like to look at them, and I want to see his weaknesses, and I'm kind of hiding the rod behind my back so no one sees it, and then yeah, I would I got nothing. I got nothing. I just want to be here to support my friends. Whatever.
All right. So Pax, while you're telling a little bit more of this story, the demon is clearly Varus, you run into
Here's one thing.
What?
Can I do a thing if I see the demon doing this?
Sure.
I want to cast Sanctuary on my friend Pax.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
So they have to make a saving throw to attack him.
To attack you, yes. Varus, you run into the woods. You are going around to flank, and you give me a dexterity save.
11.
You don't quite fall over, but you do run into the side of a very large green dragon who is just sleeping in the trees, waiting to be called upon by the consort. And you're like, bam! Oh, ruh-roh. And this little moment is probably the perfect time for confessions.
Okay. That was freaking awesome. Okay. I feel bad, but demons are not people. We all know that demons are not people. So I kind of don't feel bad as much as I do want to spend some time developing some non-lethal attacks and defenses so that we can all just, calm down. But in the meantime, I'm probably I may have blown my wad. I don't know. This is also one magic wand. I'm gonna see what this does. I'll be right back.
Well, what another turn. So I walk in, and they know me by my name. Or at least they think they know me by my name. Because other people knew me but didn't know my name. Or that's not my name. It's very confusing. But the consort did recognize me. And I always am thrilled to regale people with the story of how we got here. I do leave a lot of parts out, though, just because I'm not sure how many times I should put in the phrase, and then we stopped to have intercourse, because it makes the story a little bit longer. But yeah, what a time.
D. Mom. Just not impressed. Good thing they are on the quest to come here with a sincere desire to give our souls a rest. We've been changed. We've been cursed. Being cutlery's the worst. But the team is here. It's crystal clear. They'll make this whole mess disappear. For years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting. Needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle. Ginger got forked over. Now here comes Nose Hot Takeover.
I see a dragon in front of me. I'm not gonna ask it if I can drag these nuts this time. I don't think that's a good idea. He or she is sleeping, and I've learned some things, and you should never wake up someone when they're sleeping. However, I do fully intend to hit on that cherub like no one's business. I'm just gonna go up there and be like, "What's up? How you doing? Maybe you'd like to rub something. Cherub rub. I'm working on it. Also, I really want to hit something with my sword."
Let's see. Who would you like me to be? Because I can be Bravolio or I can be this demon.
Bravolio.
Bravolio. Well, at least he saw me, and at least he didn't just immediately kill me. I'm really afraid that the consort's just going to kill Pax. I don't really know what's happening here. I didn't realize it was demons involved. I just thought things were going weird. I just thought he was a little confused. Maybe some magical confusion spell. But it's demons. Okay. All right. This is starting to make some little sense, but I'm still lost. I'm still lost. I sure hope he doesn't.
And now the fork. And now the fork.
Best day of my life. There I was about to be shoved in the mouth of that horrific whatever the frack it was, and then boom, and it was like a Michael Bay movie. It was awesome. It was like, and we were all like walking away.
Now the demon.
All right, now the demon. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those snooping kids. I ice blast all of them. Wahahaha.
This is what I live for, friends, when we make this show. But this show is brought to you by our sponsors, such as the Red Adventures D&D tours to Scotland and England, coming July 7th through 14th, 2023. From Edinburgh in Scotland to York in England. It's in the north. Lots of planets have a north. And back again. 8 days of all-inclusive adventure. Adventure by day, game by night. More adventure at runadventures.com. And Nevermore, a brand new gothic horror game from Ian Lemke, writer of Changeling. See how the game works right here on Nat 21 Thursday nights at 7 p.m. And back the game by supporting the Kickstarter. The link is going into the comments right now. There it is. Ha ha! And if you're in the DC area, you can catch Paolo, Mab, and many other performers on October 14th. And also, they're coming for you, Paul. They're coming for you right now. They're coming for you. If you're in the DC area, you can catch Paolo, Mab, and many other performers on October 14th. Macabre comedy music duo Dr. Dower and Peach host a night of music and variety performances. Pot vaudeville, pot spooky cabaret, juggling, poetry, music, and dance comedy, all in one performance, one night only, featuring Boy Meets Pearl, Calvin Thomas, Curtis Eller, Mab Just Mab, Matthew Pauly, Neelam Patel, Nicole Skelly, and Paolo Garbanzo as the doppelganger of Paolo Garbanzo. You can get tickets. It's just, I love that you're flexing around the poster. This is
no, the poster's flexing, okay? The poster's flexing.
You can get tickets at drdowerandpeach.com right there, or can't make it to the show? Well, you can, it's going to be fantastic because you can go to the live stream at that exact same link, drdowerandpeach.com. $5 for the live stream performance, $15 for in-person tickets. Half of the ticket proceeds for this performance will be donated to the Homeless Children's Playtime Project in Washington, D.C., which cultivates resilience in children experiencing family homelessness by providing and expanding access to transformative play experiences in the shelters where they live. You can learn more by going to playtimeproject.org. But most importantly, we are brought to you by you, our viewers. Viewers like you, viewers at home. So support the show by becoming a Patreon saint and go to patreon.com/nat21adventures. That's patreon.com/nat21adventures. We have shows every Monday through Thursday night right here on this channel. So tune in and watch them. And Paolo, I am a little bit miffed at you as your voice from Beyond because the schedule is not loaded as a graphic tonight. I know, but starting this Thursday night, we in continuing on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. we have live play of Nevermore, the game by Ian Lemke, writer of several RPGs, including Changeling. But that being said, let's get back into the show.
Woohoo! That's right. All right, my friends. Well, before we start our second half, we need to give a rousing huzzah to all of our Patreon saints. Huzzah, everybody! Huzzah! Of course, our new Patreons, thank you for joining us. And a shout out to our Twitch mod, Bree, who you may or may not is also Dracula's stepdaughter there. And thanks for working the gears tonight. And a special shout out to Rev Tommy, our usual Twitch moderator. And he's almost out of the hospital. So a hearty salute to him as well. And of course, a hearty salute to Ick the Troll. And I'm glad to see that he's doing better as well. So salute to all of our friends and good health to everyone, my friends. Here's to you. So now back to the game. Bum bum bum.
Where do I burn next?
Where are we?
Go on. Continue.
I'm talking, and Vareth is hit a dragon, and my friends see things I don't.
yes, Varus is in the woods. He said, "I'm gonna go scoot around," and then that was the last you heard of Psalm. He didn't. Yeah, you don't know that he bumped into anything untoward. So, the consort, it does look a little. Pax, tell me. So, why are you here, Pax? What brings you here? What's?
Oh goodness! So there's a couple of things. A friend of mine who's traveling with us was looking for, I'll just say, revenge on someone who did him and his family wrong. And I overheard that in a tavern, and it was just kind of convenient because lately I've been feeling very disconnected. Like, something is out of whack. So it just made sense for me to come here and see what was going on.
Oh, was I not giving you enough powers? Oh, I'm.
Well, like, it wasn't like you weren't giving me, like, there was just like no communication. You just, like, I don't know. I don't want to, like, the term that I have heard in my studies is ghosted, where just all of a sudden communication was just gone. And if things are tense between us, I think we should get together and use our words. I understand how in the moment ghosting feels appropriate because it's easy for you to just, walk away from the emotion, pretend like it doesn't exist, but it really leaves the other person adversely affected. A lot of internal questions get raised about wealth and value of their personage, so I thought I'd just have a dialogue.
Great. Yes. Yes. I apologize for not giving you the powers that I was supposed to as your patron. Yes. Huh. Yes.
You kind of said that like someone who doesn't know what they're apologizing for.
I'm just gonna roll this die. Yeah, Pax, that's absolutely what he's doing. Yeah, you're like this person does not understand what's happening. And you can see the demon beside him is getting more and more angry and keeps like looking at him and going and possibly sending him a magical message, and so you can't really hear what he's saying. Meanwhile, he has managed to like get off of the throne and over to, you think, actually in the direction that Varus is might be. So
Hey, excuse me, sir. Hi. You remember me? Remember the time we did the thing? It was awesome. Okay. So I'm here because we want to help you help everyone. We want you to be the hero, right? Huh? Sounds good, huh? So I can't help but notice you're kind of backing away with one of these gestures. And I've seen this before, and I think that is bad. So I realize we may be kind of coming on a little strong, but we're here to help you. Let us help you help us. Huh? 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 Look at this guy. He's your friend. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay, well, what can I do for you?
Oh, if you could just help us help you, huh? I want to help you, and if you could just help us to help you. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I have been building my forces here ever since the Summer King disappeared, and
exactly.
Do you want to help me defend the palace?
Absolutely. I totally want to help you defend the palace. Come on, don't you remember me? I'm the one that made all the cool toys and stuff like that.
Oh, wait a minute. I do remember you.
Do you?
You were nobody. Yes.
Yeah, he remembers.
Yes.
You remember me? I'm here to help. Yeah, I'm on your side. I'm totally on your side. You are the bomb, Diggity. I'm a huge fan of your work.
How did you get away from the Summer King?
The Summer King was gone. I just, walked out. I was looking for the Summer King, because the work stopped coming in and I wanted to finish making stuff for you.
You were in the Summer King's palace.
Yeah.
When he disappeared?
I don't know when he disappeared, but I was there, and then the work stopped coming in. I finished all the stuff in the queue, and then I'm here looking for more work. You got any work? Anything you need made? Anything you need built?
I mean, I am still continuing to build my defenses.
I got you. I got this really cool idea I'm working on. It's like a Herkimer battle jetty. The finest non-lethal device ever.
And while you continue to talk about that, Varus, what do? You have thumped into a green dragon and a big giant eyelid starts to open. Like it clearly is, one of those multiple eyelid guys. So it hasn't actually seen you. It just is like
very quietly shimmy out of its field of view.
Okay,
if there's a hiding spot, or a tree I can hide behind.
Give me a stealth check.
But no. Someone would like to throw me advantage to cancel out the disadvantage. That'd be great. That's a net 1.
Oh no. No. Okay. Well, you're like you literally just don't even think of where you're like, I don't want to move because it's gonna be loud. And then it slowly opens his eye. It literally just
Can I get one of those many pickup lines I need to get out now?
Oh yeah. You might, and eventually it actually its eye actually finds you. You could give Varus advantage, however, a nat 1 cannot be changed,
that's right,
my friend.
Okay, so
yes.
Well, I guess I have an advantage on the pickup line then?
Sure.
All right. Hey, girl or guy. I'm not fully familiar with dragon anatomy, but looking at you makes me green with jealousy. I'm rolling it.
Roll.
It's a 10.
You know what? I'm going to give you an extra roll because when you said, hey, girl, you turned my phone on.
How did I do that?
Because it's, hey, Google.
Ah!
And my phone was way over here. And it was like, hey, girl. And it was like, what can I do for you? And I was like, did you? Oh, I will give you another roll because that's too funny.
There we go. That's a 19.
All right. The dragon's eye focuses in on you and is like, it just kind of chuckles. It blinks its eyes, and just kind of looks at you and kind of looks around. It doesn't really say anything.
You seem upset. Maybe I'll just go.
Actually, you see a little curl of a smile.
Yeah. Yes. No.
I mean,
Is it going to say anything?
it just smiles at you and says, "What is your name, handsome?" And like pokes you with a gigantic, one giant claw, just dunk. You're like,
This green dragon just booped my snoot.
yeah.
I'm the destroyer in more ways than one.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I could show you.
Well, you could start by just scratching me behind my my little horn here. This is we don't have ears. We're dragons.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, all right. While that's going on,
Thank you.
Gif, what are you doing?
Well, right now I'm laughing hysterically, but actually, I'm still on edge here. I'm still on edge because that's my best friend right there. I know he's good at scritching. There's still danger in the air. So like I'm behind him, ready to go, but I'm sharpening my tongue with wit. I'm ready to go. I think something's gonna go down.
Well, I will say you actually don't really see this happening. Varys is as far as you know, Varys is in the woods, ready to pounce on the.
Fair. That's fair. I mean, I'm
you
just.
do hear some rustling though. Like there is an awful lot of noise instead of the sneaky that he was attempting to do.
Yeah,
so
and then you hear giggling.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? At this point, I guess I'm used to that, palling around with it so much. But you know, I've got squick vibes. You know, I got them squick vibes in the room. I'm just hanging back. You know, taking it all in, ready to go, figuring out some good puns to devastate in case I need them.
All right. Well, the consort says, "Nobody. If you would like to stay here with me and build my defenses, you absolutely can." Pax, I'm so sorry that my connection to you must have been way far away or something, or we just got disconnected somehow. Surely that was just accident.
No further than normal.
Well,
Is the consort still kind of scooching their little butt away? Are they like trying to like?
yeah, well, they've
secretly
stopped
refer
going
to-
as far. Now they're kind of standing there.
Okay.
The demon is like looking at you all and looking at the consort and like, consort, I don't think that's a really good idea. I think you should be really getting rid of them right now. Like that would be really good, handy. And
Well, actually, I even have things that can help. You know, the army that you want to build for defense. I got this idea. Okay, so first of all, it's like a flamethrower. I'm still working it out. It's like a flamethrower, but it throws blame around. And it's Gif, my good friend Gif, is kind of helping me design it. It does what it does is it like really makes your eyes leak a little bit. You like at the end of the day, you know, yeah, it's still a work in progress. I am trying to grenadeify it. You know, where you throw it. Well, you gotta pull the pin, and then throw it. But right now I wasn't able to like get it in there. I'm still working on things here. Do you have any requests? Requests?
Oh. I have a request.
And what is that, Pax?
What's my name?
What do you mean? Your name is Pax, of course. Pax?
Pax is gonna lean real close to nobody. Just trying the best whisper. That's not the consort.
They remembered me.
When I got here, people were surprised by my name being Pax, like it wasn't my name. So I think that anyone who knows me knows exactly what my real name is. He doesn't know who I am.
But he knew who I am.
What?
He knew who I am.
Yet he also was able to bluff his way through me.
Everybody loves a Pax fact. Pax has a fact, you better watch out, Jack.
Knowing my name is Pax.
Pax facts.
Knowing my name is Pax and that you're nobody is like flashcard trivia.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, okay.
Also, I still don't believe that's your name.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's
And why
What?
would the Summer King's consort team up with a bunch of icicle heads?
Okay, that's a problem. That's straight up a problem. So do we say the magic words like get him? Like those are the magic words.
I don't know if we should give them the luxury of a magic word. In fact, I think the longer we do this, the more they've already caught on that we know something is up.
Right. So what was your suggestion, consort?
The consort says, I think you should stay here. Nobody, you're going to have to make a wisdom save.
Oh well. What happens if I don't make that?
Oh,
Hypothetically speaking, of course. I just want to prepare myself.
this is not a good time to fail that save. You think that staying here would be a really great idea.
Gonna pass that? Is a 10 gonna pass?
No, sorry. You really just needed a 13 or better, but and you did have a hindrance earlier. So actually give me that disadvantage roll for see if you roll even less than that.
Well, you're in luck. Oh, that's a 19. Never mind.
Okay.
That would have been so 10 does 15 pass?
It does, just barely. Thanks, Sally, for not ending this game with another Matt having to come up with another character. All right.
You F around, you find out.
That's right. All right, you're like, oh, I should stay. Ooh, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't want to stay. 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 I'd like to go, please. We just go.
Well, are you actually going? You're just like walking off. So the consort is still definitely nervous, and the demon keeps whispering in his ear, and you can definitely tell like the demon is just like looking at Pax and definitely in the you need to get rid of him sort of formation, as it were. But the consort
All right. I'm gonna shoot
still
the
hasn't
demon.
decided clearly, because the consort is still like no, I think you should both stay. Not a magical spell at this time, but just trying to convince you, Pax, you should really maybe just stay with us, and that would be fantastic. You could be really great help. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, that you very percent. I'm gonna want to do the thing. I never strike first. I'm too scared to strike first. Somebody?
Do I see the demon?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
aggressively. Like, am I fully aware?
Oh yeah, you're totally aware that this demon is totally like, but clearly the demon is waiting for the consort to give him the word, because whatever happened between the feast hall and here is not what's happening, you know. And yeah, so the consort is hesitant. The demon is definitely trying to convince him. Has not yet, and
Okay. I'm seeing what they're dropping, and I'm just like, I've got like my little wrist crossbow, which is this is not to scale,
right.
and I'm like, it does fire magic bullets, and I'm aiming at the demon who's super sketch, and I'm like, I am very confused right now. I don't. Oh. I'm so sorry.
Ha ha!
Anytime he hears it happen, he just loves it. All right, so I will. Reverend Tommy's throwing a 21 for no to strike first. I will. Yeah. All right. So you shoot the demon.
It was an accident. I'm so sorry. Do you want me to roll the
What do
hit?
you got? With it's the rock, the magic rock thrower.
It is my magic crossbow. It's an artifact that's created by artificers.
All right. So what's the D?
It was. Does it automatically hit, or do you want me to roll the hit?
That was Reverend Tommy throwing a 21 there. So.
Okay, so it automatically hits. So it does 1d8 magic damage. So it does 4 damage.
All right.
Magic.
Right on. Well, the demon is like, what? And,
you just went off.
And says, see, we have to
It just
deal with
went
them now. And
It just went off.
I don't know. And the demon goes,
+5.
oh no, this just went off, and shoots an ice bolt out of his fingers.
At me or at
at you, nobody. So give me a dex save.
Ooh, ouch. Does 9? This is a crap die. I'm not gonna roll that anymore. Does 9? 9? 7?
You got an advantage.
Ooh. Okay. Use the
Good,
better
because
die.
I rolled an awful lot of damage.
Okay. Does 17 save? That was a much
17
better roll.
does save. And
I'm gonna use this one.
that is only a mere, it's 10, 15, 20, 25. So you're gonna take 12 damage from ice. As my finger just went off.
Oh, guess what I get to do?
What's that?
I get to absorb elements.
Oh.
I capture that incoming elemental damage. And
Don't
then
you
I
have to
turn
choose
it around.
which one it is? What's the
Yeah, no, when I get hit, it triggers the spell.
Oh.
It's
Alright.
a reaction. It's a reaction spell. So does it lessen the damage? Yep, lessens the damage. And I have resistance to the next attack. And how much damage does it lessen?
All right, well, you're figuring that out. Pax, what would you like to do?
Well, while the Dungeon Master and Nobody are having a nerd fight, Metatron here to remind you that you're watching Nat 21 Adventures here every Tuesday night right here from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're watching it in the United Kingdom, you're watching it tomorrow. If you're having a good time, hit that follow button and subscribe to our Twitch channel. And if you're having a great time, hit that subscribe button. If you're a Patreon saint, thank you. Now, let's find out what Pax is as, if that is indeed his real name, is going to do next.
So, the eternal toss-up between trying to be diplomatic and just aiming as well. All right. I can sense that my good buddy Varus would just say, throw out your little clawed hand. So that's what we'll do. And as he hits back at no, I don't even like instinctively think about it. I'm still looking at the consort, but I just throw my hand out at the little demon next to him. Does a 15 hit him?
It does, actually.
Great.
Yes.
And it's my firebolt spell, so it does 1d10 and it does 7.
All right, and he is a ice demon, so he is he does have a weakness to fire, so it does a little bit more damage. All right, and he goes, ah, all right. See, and the consort is like, oh no, and the consort turns to run straight. He just takes off. Gif, what do you do?
I think it is vicious mockery time, don't you?
I do.
Don't we all?
All right. So I'm going to aim this at the little demon because I'm still mad at him. I'm still mad at him for all them forks and spoons and that poor soup tureen. So this is for you. Fork you, demon. You thought turning folks into cutlery is cool. You're not worth my witty zingers, but it's a whisk I'm willing to take. We can kick your arse with an R. Silverware and silver when we want. Yes, no more Mr. Knife Guy. I'm ready to dish out some justice. Your life is just like a spoon. Pointless.
Nice.
So there's that. And here we go.
I hate to say that he did make his saving throw.
No!
Yes, but what if, hypothetically speaking, that was so glorious that we decided to bestow a critical success / fail? Am I doing it? Yes.
What? Tommy, get out of here. No. Is that for me?
Auto fail. Well, there it is then. Yeah, what's the it does damage, then he's like at half of
Auto fail the save.
Oh,
Yes.
all right.
Yes, auto fail the save.
There you go. There you go.
Crit fail. All right. Yeah. So yeah, what's the damage?
All right.
Psychological
4.
4. All right. And then but he's got a disadvantage next round, yeah?
I'm so lost. Hang on. Yes. Yeah.
All right.
I was confused with all the crits and the fails and the who got what. I'm so lost.
And Ren Mom throws down +5 damage as well. So yeah. All right. He is hurt. He's mentally hurt. Oh no. We lost the Mab. She said her connection was going out. Sorry, folks. But right now, the consort makes a break for the woods. Varus, as you are scritching, you've really gotten into the scritching. The dragon is like, yeah. And you see the consort heading straight for the dragon. And this consort is yelling, Skippy, get up. Come on, we got to go. And the dragon's like, what? What's happening?
Don't worry about it. It's just you and me right now.
Oh.
Give me, tell you what, Varus, if you would like to slow the dragon's roll, you may give. I guess it'd be an athletics check, honestly, to be like, I'm giving you the elbow in the most massagey way you possibly can.
So wait a minute. This is an athletics check to see if I can massage this dragon well enough.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, of course it has to be animal handling. Actually, no, we can never use animal handling against animals. That's the one rule here at Nat 21. We don't use animal handling against animals.
So I am so confused. So is this a Nat 21 right now for me?
Yeah, someone gave you a Nat 21.
Okay.
So so the you have like, oh yeah, you're like, you're crunching those, yeah, yeah, and the dragon is just like, oh yeah, I love this town, oh my god, yes, and and the consort runs over and leaps on the back of the dragon and is like, what are you doing? And
I'm just engaging in some proper care, all right? You know, the dragon and I, we're having a moment. Can you give us a moment here, sir?
No, get off my dragon.
Excuse me, this isn't your dragon. This dragon is a free dragon, and this dragon right now is enjoying this massage. Don't forget to drink water after this.
Oh yeah, oh my god, oh my neck has been really, oh yeah, right there. Oh my god, yeah, okay,
I got you, boo.
Skippy, like get up. And the well,
do you want me to get rid of him? Do you want me to get rid of him for you and then come back?
Well, no, I mean, I work for him. I mean, I kind of guess I gotta do something. Come on, Skip. The consort leaps off and runs. He's heading back towards the back into the palace.
While he does that, can I activate Augustus? Well, no, I don't want to shoot him because we're not trying to kill him. We're just trying to capture him. Dragon, I tell you what. Why don't I go talk to him real quick and see if I can work out a difference in your work arrangement? How does that sound?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'll just be right here.
Okay, I'll be right back. I jump off and just sprint at the consort.
All right. Pax. Gif. I don't know what that demon has done to nobody, but she's blinking in and out of this plane. She looks really cold too. What do you do?
So the demon stayed behind while the consort's taken off?
Yes. Consort is running. The consort ran into the woods and then ran out of the woods and is running back down, is headed towards the hallway that you guys came out of.
I feel like we don't have time for this silly little demon cherub, and we should probably follow the consort, but...
Stop the consort, I'll tackle him.
Oh, we're getting a call from the field. I don't have time for this little thing. I'm gonna do one final firebolt at the demon, and then I'm gonna go follow the consort.
All right.
All right. Ooh, 14.
Oh, that is just missed.
Just
15
missed.
is what you need.
It went
Nobody. The demon hit you with a spell, and you instantly teleported, dimension doored to some very, very cold place. And you were like, it was like negative 1,000 degrees, and then you just blipped back, and you're like, and you do need to make a saving throw, Constitution saving throw, actually.
Oh, that is. I did not make my Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
I mean,
All right.
does an 8 make the saving throw?
Not even close. You only fortunately take 8 damage of freezing, and you are going to be.
I have resistance to freezing
Oh, all right.
because of
Well,
that reaction spell.
You are gonna. Well, then you still need to get that saving throw. So you do actually have advantage since you have resistance.
Oh, I got a nat 21.
All right. Well, you managed to not freeze to death right there, and you have 2 advantages that the people have been throwing you, and I think I do have this one as well. All right, so
I'm about to use those advantages if I can do a thing.
Yeah, you kind of like got dimension doored into some freezing plane, and then dimension doored back, and he's like, "Oh, you're still alive! Damn it!" Fine. You're like covered in frost. You're like, wow.
That was so fun. But I would like to respond with hitting you with my catapult.
Okay. Roll.
With the rock. Ooh.
With a rock.
With a rock. The catapult is a higher level spell. He has to make a dex save, so he has a disadvantage because I'm going to use one of these advantages.
Oh, and the disadvantage gets a 2.
Yes. So it is 12 damage from the catapult.
Jeez. All right. Guys, beating up on him.
Yeah.
Gift.
I think I would like to use, since I think I've got an advantage of something going on in that area. So I think I'm going to try and thunder wave this guy. Just keep it coming.
Right.
Keep it moving. So that is.
Actually, I believe I have a saving throw.
Yes.
But since you're using your advantage, I would say that uses his disadvantage. So
that makes sense. Yeah.
A 4. You blow him into the trees. The consort is running.
So
Pax is running after him. Varus, you take off after him?
Oh yeah. Full on everything, trying to catch up to him and tackle him.
All right. Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Yes. That's a dirty 21, and I'm using my advantage, and a 23.
Oh, geez. Yeah, you get down the hallway and
Or kiss the dragon.
Different kind of slay, if you know what I mean.
all right. Yeah, you actually grab you just burst speed across the grove, down the hall. The concert just barely, his long flowing robes, not really the best for sprinting. And Gif, you blast that demon against a tree, and he actually blips out. Like, he clearly did not die. He might have dimension doored himself. You're not really sure, but he hit hard against the tree and then was like, "Boom! I'm out." And Varus, you just tackle the just in all the flowing robes.
So, because I still owe a pickup line, say, "You should have disrobed before I got a hold on you."
Varus, you're really cute there, buddy.
Thank you. That's not actually a pickup line. That's just, I don't know, just sassy.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Is this for charming?
Yes.
Okay.
You get advantage.
I have advantage. I don't use one of the other advantages. That's a 7. That's an 11. Which is, I know, not enough.
you throw down this like awesome pickup line, and you're like, wow, that pickup line was so good. It worked on you. And you're just that consort. What a hell of a guy that consort is. Yeah. Yeah. You're using those glasses to look through his clothes, aren't you? I knew it. All right. The rest of so you're kind of like you're wrestling with them, and this is wrestling. I mean, they're not really wrestling anymore. This is like, yeah. The rest of you, Pax, nobody, GIF, you kind of come up on this situation, and you're all standing there like, all right, what's all that?
What's all
Would
this?
anyone like to say anything?
I'm gonna be right back. Can I go into the toy room?
Consort and I are just having some fun.
I'm concerned about that hole in the floor of the toy room. If you've got the consort well in hand, okay, you guys do the thing. I'll be right back.
I would like to
tell
tell
me
my
more
best
about
friend.
this.
No, that's good.
Consort's really not such a bad guy, you know.
All right, so nobody, you head off over to the magic room. GIF, what do you do?
No, it's fine. I just wanted to say that I just want to tell my best friend I'm very proud. Whatever it is he's doing, I don't quite know what it is.
Thank
But
you.
yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
The consort and I are just enjoying some quality time.
Some
Good.
easy wrestling. It's Pax. What do you do?
Just sort of, well, at least we caught him in the end. And never said, violence isn't always the answer, I suppose.
And you're just like, you've got this coil of rope in your hands.
Do you need anything? Like refreshments, assistance? Should we just stand here?
Well, I think this is a perfect time to have the camera pan out from this moment here as
I'm not looking.
perfectly adorable way to close out our show tonight as they wrestle in the robes of the consort with Pax standing there just GIF standing there. Nobody's like, I'm checking out the magic room again.
I'm out of here.
And I think that's a perfect time to everyone have a little bit of thought and give one more a confession.
Once he's done with his extracurricular activities, I cannot wait to have an actual conversation with this consort who's currently consorting with a friend of mine. But I can wait my turn. Maybe he'll be more open to honest answers after he's exhausted a little bit. I don't know. That like post-glow confession. Usually you say a lot that you don't necessarily mean. People tend to say I love you in those moments. So maybe he'll just start actually spitting truth. Until then, I'm here if anyone needs anything, just support, a word of encouragement, or, a pillow. I don't know.
I feel like I was supposed to ask the consort something, but I don't remember what it was. But let me tell you, consort's been working out, man. I don't know what they've been doing, but this consort under those robes, it's like a 14-pack, man. A 14-pack. I'm just saying. If you saw those, you'd be charmed too.
I'm very uncomfortable with the way that this is playing out, but I would rather go look at this very dangerous hole in the ground right now. Oh yeah, we're winning! Yay! Also, that place was hella cold. So cold. So cold. It was like ice on the side of my face. I'm hoping that hole in the ground is not where more of the ice demons are coming from. Also, toys. I mean, I got this magic wand here, and it goes, boom, and it has got power, man. I'm just gonna be in this toy room, guys. I'll see you later. I'll be right back.
What is the criteria for being turned into one magical utensil over the other? Like, what is it about a person? Like, if I were to turn into a kitchen utensil, would I be a bowl? You know? Like, what is it? Your appearance? Is it your personality? So, like, if someone's, like, really abrasive, they would turn into, like, steel wool by your sink. Like, what is it that turns... How does that work? I'm going to be thinking about this for a while. It's never going to stop.
I honestly thought I was going to get to be in tonight's episode, and like I wasn't the only one to shoot first. I mean, I felt someone else did. I felt a vibration in the fall, and I got this. I designed this fantastic new face mask and helmet thing. I thought that Varys would be really impressed by it. And like, yeah, it's just, I mean, it's really hot though. I mean, like seriously, it's just a little too hot, but that's all right. So, anyway, yeah. So maybe he'll call me out of the lamp later. Anyway, all right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, that's. Yes. Yes. Well, let's see. I love that GIF is really, I mean, now I'm actually going to start thinking about this and yeah, GIF, but GIF, if I were to turn you into a utensil, I would make you a pizza slicer because you just, also your hair is round.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I like it.
Cutting, very cutting.
Well, that's where we end our adventure for tonight. So, everyone, we can find ourselves back here with programming several nights a week: Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. On Modern Mondays, on 8 p.m. on Mondays, appropriately enough, with Lady Prudence. And then tomorrow morning, Wednesday, at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 Eastern, and sometime in the late afternoon for you in the United Kingdom, Merlin, we're looking at you. You can watch The Crafton Show with Cubby and Soshi. On Wednesday nights, we have Gothic Horror Gaming, and that is at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Thursday mornings at 10 a.m., writing sonnets with Shakespeare. Except for this Thursday, where we're going to be doing it at 11 a.m. because I have physical therapy. So make sure that you come and join the writer's room. And then, of course, we're back here on Tuesdays with Into the Feywild. So much great stuff to go through. So much wonderful entertainment right here on twitch.tv/nat21adventures.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. The plot moves forward, and we are still deep in the Feywild, but things are happening. We'll see you all at the Maryland Renaissance Fair, Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, King Richard's, Connecticut, and so many other Renaissance festivals happening this weekend. We have cool new shows coming up on, and yeah, and we're gonna meet up. Some of our people are gonna meet up at the Pennsylvania Fair. Of course, I'll be at the Maryland Fair. But that's going to be not this coming weekend, but next week. So plan around that, and hopefully we'll see you all here. We've got more games all week long. This has been Nat 21 Adventures, my friends. When a Nat 20 just won't do, you absolutely need a Nat 21. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Good night.